For those of you who've come to the conclusion and are assuming that it matters not in history and today, makes no difference if there was a historical Jesus or not. As the great George Maxwell once said, go back and do your homework. To say that something in history does not make a difference, it tells me two things. One, you don't know about the history, and two, you don't care to know and you're ignoring it. And I think that's a very foolish thing to do. For those people who claim to know the truth, you need to know the truth, and that includes your fucking history. If you don't know your history, you don't know where everything comes from. And I highly stress the importance of history. Now, I was very reluctant to look into history. I didn't know where to begin. And I tried to research history many times and just felt confused and just listened to a bunch of different theories and lectures and abstract, poetic ideas about aliens and science fiction. And that's great and all, but it has nothing to do with finding the truth. There's no conspiracy to hide history from you. History will easily show its face if you're looking for the truth in history. Many people are ignorant and they're lazy and they don't care to. It's very difficult. Let me tell you something. If you are a truther and a researcher, you are obligated to search for the truth. You have to have a justification for your beliefs and what you spew out of your mouth. Because if you cannot back it up with facts and a rational methodology that can be shown and demonstrated, then you are just an idiot and you're lazy. Not that you're mean or a bad person, but you gotta know your fucking history. Sorry, that's a huge piece to knowing all this shit. Did you know probably the most important historical event that is responsible for our modern society is the Protestant Reformation? Do you guys know much about the Protestant Reformation? What you know about that? Well, I could tell you, most people haven't a fucking clue. And if you don't know about the Protestant Reformation, you don't know the Protestant Reformation is responsible for what? Capitalism, the scientific revolution, Isaac Newton, the fucking ball globe earth being pushed throughout the whole world, UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, United States, slavery, private ownership, capitalism, communism. It all fucking comes from the Protestant Reformation. If you don't know that, then you can't point out, step by step, trace back what happened to bring you here, to bring us here today. You won't really know the cause and the justification for all this stuff. You're just going to think it's a big fucking conspiracy, by the church and the Illuminati and the fucking Rothschilds and the Jews, and they're just evil and they just want to keep everything from you. You're just going to blame them for keeping the truth from you when it's free for you. All you have to do is be a researcher and a scientist and be bipartisan. Don't fucking put your emotions and what you want to be true into what your conclusions say. You have to be honest. You have to use a scientific method. You have to use a methodology in order to be justified for what you believe. But let me tell you something. If you don't know your fucking history, you cannot know the truth, period. Okay? Because here's why. I'll just give you an example. Knowing the history, knowing the Bible and history, you could see the literal, spiritual, and allegory in the Bible. You can know how to read the Bible. You can see, actually, it will help. Let me tell you something. If you know history, it will help you understand everything that's going on. Capitalism, you'll understand church, you'll understand history, you'll understand Uniform Commercial Code, you'll understand how much of a fucking waste of time it is to fight in courts with this reclaiming your birthright and your birth certificate and all this nonsense that gets people thrown in fucking prison. Creditors in Commerce, one of the people that I used to listen to, Gordon Hall, was a contract law. Brilliant guy. But you know what he was doing? He was using all that information, all that knowledge to steal, to take something which he claims is his. You people are fucking, you don't know how selfish and greedy you are. I'm telling you, you don't even fucking realize it. You think the fucking people owe you something. You think the Vatican or the government took something from you and they have no right to do whatever it is because you are a free soul living on a flat earth. You know? Let me tell you something. Nobody owes you shit. In fact, you're the one who owes. Every single human being here owes. That's why every single one of these morons are in jail. Because they don't even see what they're doing is greedy and selfish and stupid and self-righteous. Filled with nothing but fucking pride and ego. It's not yours. Nothing belongs to you. You understand? You don't have any fucking rights to your property, your home, your body. All of it's going away. And you're not taking it with you. I don't understand what the fucking problem is. How hard is that to understand? You don't own anything. Nobody owes you anything. Everything was given to you. Right? Fucking believable. So, that is why you better fucking check your facts and learn history. No truther fucking knows it. Jordan Maxwell don't really know it. Michael Tessarian don't know it. David Icke don't fucking know it. He thinks the moon is a fucking satellite created by aliens brought here millions of years ago. I mean, dude, you realize if you didn't fucking watch Star Wars as a child, you wouldn't be saying that shit? And come on, you are a fucking Hollywood wet dream. And it's just so easy to point the finger at people. Blame the Jesuits, the fucking Catholic Church, the fucking Jews, the Illuminati, the Bilderberg. Just blame everybody for why you can't fucking even learn your history. Pathetic. Do what Jordan Maxwell says. I mean, he's like the godfather of the fucking truth community. That's words of wisdom. Do your homework. Don't do your homework so you can fucking find whatever you want the fucking truth to be. Practice making yourself feel uncomfortable. What if everything you fucking believed in is wrong, even if you're a truther, okay? What if you thought a certain way and everything that you thought one day you just found out it was bullshit, it was completely wrong, and you were just a fool? Remember that? Remember when you first learned some truth and how you thought you had it all figured out? Right? And then you learn something other than that, something new, and you're like, shit, I thought I had it all figured out, and I was just being a fucking idiot. But now I got the truth. So I got it all figured out now. No, you just don't get it, do you? You don't. Because you don't listen. It does matter what happened in history. It doesn't matter if there was a historical Jesus or not. Dude, everything matters if there was or not. Okay? It all fucking comes, if you know history, you'll be able to see. It all comes from that moment, dude. What if I was to say to you, it really doesn't matter if there was a Brandon or not? It really doesn't matter if there was a you. What do you mean? Well, because you're here in spirit, in allegory. You're fucking here. It does matter. You lived on this planet. You're flesh and blood, dude. It does matter if fucking events happen in history. What doesn't matter is your idea of what, in fantasy, whatever you want the world and history to be like. That doesn't matter, okay? That's not real. That's not going anywhere. It's staying in your fucking mind in La La Land, okay? That is a fact, all right? History is real. Reality is real. You and your fucking mind and whatever you think and your assumptions aren't going anywhere. Before the Protestant Reformation, you know what the real justification, the foundation, the force that was pushing for the Protestant Reformation and the scientific revolution, capitalism, and all that. You know what it was? It was greed. That's it. It had nothing to do with escaping the evil clutches of the Catholic Church and all that bullshit. Nope. Fucking greedy people, right? And that's what spread. That's what was taught. That's what England did when King Henry VIII broke away from the church because he wanted a divorce. It had nothing to do with theology. It had to do with his carnal lust and greed. That's it. You know what he did? He fucking sent a message and led an example, and a lot of people followed him. And that's what we have today, is nothing but greedy people everywhere, thinking somebody owes them something. I mean, not to knock capitalism, but capitalism is not what you fucking think it is. It's based on greed, period. You know? I don't want to hear it. It's not... Communism, I'm not saying that's better. It's fucking horrible. Capitalism is way better, but capitalism only have a short time left until it's all gone. Because that's what happens. People are greedy, and it just is this black hole that comes, and you can never fill it. And that's what's going on today. The whole fucking world is becoming capitalist, satanic, fucking materialist worship. Look at Africa. For God's sakes, in Africa, they're building roads. These people are still eating fucking squirrels. I swear to God, they really are. I'm not making fun of black people, but literally, my cousin's in Africa. He works these big machines. He's a mechanic, an engineer, whatever. And he repairs these machines that fucking, plow the roads and, build that shit. These people they're swinging from fucking trees still. And they're making, McDonald's over there. Get your fucking opossum cheeseburger. I'm telling you, the reason why they're doing it is because capitalism has a lifespan. The United States, it's almost done for us. Okay? So, for those of you who are patriotic and conservative on the right, dude, you're a fucking greedy idiot. And for those of you that are on the left, you're fucking liberal bullshit, you're nothing but a fucking whiny little bitch, and you don't know what the fuck's going on. Both of you. Stupid idiots.